Exmortis 2 facts. Turn down the lights and sound up for maximum atmosphere. What is the sound at? Let me check. It's at 100. Some sounds in this game were obtained from actual EVP recordings. I don't know what that means. Some images within this game are taken from real haunted locations around Australia. Is this game Australian? Because we'll just chuck this Ben Leffler guys to another Australian that's gonna show up at my doorstep one of these days and totally kick my ass. I'm gonna open it, like, hear the doorbell ring. Bing, bong. Open it up. A couple of Crocodile Dundee looking guys and a freaking kangaroo. But, let's see. Whilst this story stands on its own, certain elements from the original game are referred to within. Please visit newgrounds.com to refresh your memory. I just put it up. Actually, as I'm recording this one, I'm probably uploading them. Yes, I am. Okay. Certain scenes are very CPU intensive. Full screen mode is not recommended. It's not full screen, and hopefully my computer can handle it. But anyway. Due to graphic content and profanity. Oh. Hope it's nothing above PG-13. That's what I like to keep my channel on. That's the rating I like to have. This title is not recommended for children. Okay, March 2006. Let us piss off some more Australians. I got a bag of Halloween candy here. And Exmortis 2. And one in particular caught my eye. Just randomly thinking while that's going. Has a chicken on it. And I was just like, is this a chicken flavored lollipop? I'm both curious and a little bit weary of that. Anyway. The hordes of Exmortis sweep across the earth. A plague unlike anything humanity has ever encountered. In their final stand, a handful of mankind's last survivors stood their ground, defiant of their inevitable fate. And in those last moments, as death took these brave souls, a stranger passing in the distance put his plans into motion. Where is your God now? In his heaven? No? Oh. This barren wasteland stretches in lost directions as far as the eye can see. Sometimes I wonder if there's anything left to fight for. This abandoned church was Resistance, the rendezvous point, after the last stand against the Exmortis. Someone has written, "Where is your God now?" When the Exmortis emerged, faith in our religions quickly turned into spiritual resentment. Okay. That's something I've never bought in disaster movies or post-apocalyptic movies. If the world ended tonight, you know what tomorrow would have a rise in? Cults. I'm totally serious. You can, like, look back to the dawn of time, or, you know, as far as records go, and whenever there's any kind of, like, disaster or anything like that, people go nuts. They try to cling on to any kind of, like, weird, like, you know, just like, oh, if we do these, you know, rituals, you know, then we'll be saved, and, you know, like, that's, one that comes to mind is those weirdo guys in the plague that were, like, they would, like, beat themselves up, and go through the streets, and, I forget what the hell their name is, but anyway, they got their heads chopped off by the church, because they were getting too much power, but, it's not like they didn't deserve it, because they were a kooky cult, but anyway. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, where's your God now? We can go with the kind of, whatever answer where it's like within us already, or I guess we can go with the cynical answer, which is that it was just a statue to begin with. A statue. A statue full of germs, if you remember my Cinderella video, but I'm wasting time. Use the cross symbol of hope. Now it's another reminder humanity's foolishness to have held such pointless faith. Man, this guy's bitter as hell. Bitter. An old automobile. It's rather awkwardly parked next to the church. Barren wasteland, but I think I already read that. Church. Anything else? Oh yeah, barren wasteland. How do I know Australia just doesn't look like this all the time? I think it does. Each pew is covered in a thick layer of dust. There hasn't been anything living in here in a very long time. Can I be the only survivor of the battle? I guess so. There may be nothing left living in here, but I'm definitely not alone. It isn't of the Exmortis, though. I would be dead by now if it was. Alright. I think I already read that. Priest pulpit stands in the head of the church. A large Bible sits atop. Open chapter Revelations, end of days. How appropriate. Large statue of Christ looks over the room, which was once filled with his faithful followers. What I see now is all that's left of them. No, they're all dead. Alright. Light pours into the church through a hole in the roof. Though it can be seen the crimson sky, which serves as a constant reminder of what transpired. Okay, let's go. Let's confess our sins. So the booth is empty. Something or someone is hiding in the other booth. It's making a game with a lot of pros. Is that a sin? Because I'm kind of confess that. Because I guess it could be worse. It could have been verse, but still, pros. The window looks through. Through to the other booth. Whoever is on the other side is looking back at me. What could he want? Okay, Father, let's skip the formalities, can we? You're not a priest.
The Exmortis know you're here, so I must be brief. All might seem lost in this dark hour, however, I'm here to be proof you have none.
How do I know this? How do I know you're not a demon?
Well, read carefully. The knowledge of the mystery shed light on the path toward the skill, and allowing mortal man to make it revealed. I don't doubt that you are wondering if I'm trustworthy or not. However, at this point, you and the remaining fragments of humanity have anything left in orphan.
I guess.
I'm afraid mankind's fate rests on your next course of action. For your sake, I hope you make the right choice.
I'll probably make the wrong ones. Just throwing that out there. Whatever's in the next booth, it wasn't human. However, everything he spoke of made sense. I guess I really have no choice to trust him for now. I don't know. Seems like a pretty stupid idea. If I still had my faith, I guess I would pray to God for help right now. But I lost all hope when I found my wife and daughter disemboweled on my front lawn. Shouldn't have done that then. The door seems to be working okay. If the Exmortis really do know that I'm here, I should make a quick exit before they arrive. Don't see anything else to look at. Oh. Pile of papers, parchment, blah, blah, blah. Oh man! Curses. I guess I've learned not from my sins. Just keep making them pros. One night I dreamed a darkness, once dormant, patiently waiting, was now emerging from the shadows. A light growing brighter from beyond a dark chasm, wrapping around a pillar stained with ancient symbols. Many millions of shrieks and screams engulfed me where I stood until I felt the burn rise up from the floor, and it consumed me. My soul ripped from my shell, was flattened, and became a pathway, became a link between the ancient world and my reality. Unspeakable monstrosities crossed over and began devouring every living thing. And then a fiend of unspeakable size and malevolence looked at me and smiled as he crossed into my world. Dressed himself as the Ancient of Exmortis, that V-guy bastard. I could see myself, a tattered, broken man, suddenly imbued with insatiable power. I felt the sudden drive to destroy all that I knew, and return it all to how it used to be before light and life. Saw myself become the hand of Exmortis. Saw what was, what is, and what we will be. No, we ran. We ran for decades. Lies! I then saw a strange dagger plunge into me, a man holding it, a mere mortal, and something else in the shadows. But then the darkness took me as I fell to my knees, and the pathway crumbled, my soul lost forever. Well, what can I say? I don't dare to dream again, for fear of what horrors await. I thought you were dead. Soul lost forever. Oh well, screw it. Loglair Fields Ranch. I know this place. It's not far from here, but with the Exmortis pushing fast, how am I going to get there? Carjack that car. Hell yes. That guy, he smelled apparently. Yeah, okay. Yeah, apparently we didn't learn nothing from our last game. We made another game. Pros. Tracks on the ground. Dust. Key. I wish I knew how to hotwire this thing. Here's a thingy. Makeshift aerial for the car of this old car. Oh damn it. What? Set of keys falling between. Oh. I used the coat hanger to get it. I hate things where the time just start to panic and then just like, oh damn, then I get sodomized by demons apparently. Documents from the church leads me here. Significance of the grand scheme of things. Who the hell knows? At least Cthulhu ain't in there. Seems to be out here. I'm just dicking around outside. This is the Loglair Field. Oh, I just read that. The door leads inside. Don't know what waits for me inside. I'm looking, I got a feeling I won't have to wait long to find out. Okay. So no demons kill us. Ranch lobby. Yeah. Picture frame fell off the wall when the door slammed shut behind me. Yeah. Some dude, some kid. What does that say? Store somewhat dissimilar to the one on my right. It seems to be in working order. Okay. It's a closet. Assortment of children's clothes. As much as I need a fresh set of clothes that aren't covered in blood, I doubt anything here fits me. Let's put it on anyway, jeez. Everyone's dead. Nobody's gonna see if your clothes are kind of ill-fitting.